A blessed Sunday to everyone. Paring Bob once again, and welcome to my channel. It's been 3 weeks now since I was not able to post new videos, but I thank the Lord for this opportunity to be with you and to share with you some points for reflection for this Sunday. It's been 3 months now after the lockdown, and it seems that people are already accustomed in attending online masses, and it seems that everything is conveniently available online. So here in this YouTube channel, I also consider you as my online parishioners, and welcome to this YouTube online chapel, not anymore channel. So just stick around as I give you some reflection for this Sunday. Let's get started. Welcome back, my dear friends. In our liturgical calendar, we are now in the ordinary time. Remember that last Sunday, we celebrate the Trinity Sunday, the first Sunday of the ordinary time, and we started with a very important celebration, which is the Trinity Sunday. And this Sunday, the whole Universal Church again celebrates the solemnity of the body and blood of Christ. We are now in the ordinary time, but it's good to highlight that we started this ordinary time with a very important celebration. First with the Trinity Sunday, followed by this celebration of the solemnity of the body and blood of Christ. And this celebration points directly to the importance and the value of the Eucharist. The Eucharist, the source and foundation of our Christian life. This is very important, my dear friends, because in our catechesis we are taught that the Eucharist is the highest form of prayer. And all our ministry and all our religious activities in the church gain its source from the font of the grace of the Eucharist. In our first reading today, Moses summoned the people of Israel to remember their own personal experiences with God, beginning from their experience of liberation from the slavery in Egypt and how the Lord saved them from the affliction caused by hunger and by providing them water for their survival, remembering the mysterious hand of God working in their midst. Friends, I would like to highlight the word remembering. Just like the invitation of Moses to the people of Israel, we too are invited to recall and to remember our intimate and very personal experience with the Lord. How the Lord journeys with us, not only in moments of happiness, not only in moments of plenty, but especially in those trying times of our life, when we are tested with various problems and difficulties. Friends, as we go through with our own personal life, it's good to recall and to cherish our unforgettable memories with the Lord, remembering and recalling our loving memories with Him in our prayer life and even with our ordinary experiences where we see and recognize God's hand working in our life. We don't only remember those unforgettable memories with our loved ones, with our friends, with those people who are dear to us, but may I invite you to also cherish, to also value, and to restore in your memory your experience with the Lord. Since today we celebrate the solemnity of the body and blood of Christ, which of course points to the Eucharist, the Eucharist also is a memorial. Jesus Christ, during the Last Supper, He told His disciples, "Do this in memory of me." Every time we attend Mass and every time we receive the Eucharist, we are also reminded to savor and to cherish the saving work of Jesus during his public ministry. Our gospel for this Sunday is taken from the Gospel of St. John. This is part of the bread of life discourse of Jesus. Here in this gospel pericope, Jesus proclaimed, "I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood remains in me, and I in him." Meaning that there is intimacy, there is connection, there is union with Jesus. Of course, this is not to invite cannibalism. We don't interpret it literally, but every time we receive the Eucharist, there is an ontological connection between the person who receives the Eucharist and with Jesus. The solemnity that we celebrate today reminds us of the value and importance of the Eucharist. I know, my dear friends, that there are plenty of people who long to receive the Eucharist and attend Mass. So for those of you who have the opportunity to go to church and attend Mass, please do so. Even if there is a long queuing of people and there is a strict following of health protocols before entering the church, just be patient and attend the Mass with sincerity, with solemnity, thanking the Lord for this opportunity of receiving the gift of the Eucharist. Amen.